Once there was a man named James who lived in a small house next to an ancient graveyard. The graveyard was abandoned and neglected, surrounded by eerie myths and terrifying rumors. However, James didn't believe in these myths. He thought they were just tales. On a dark and stormy night, James decided to explore the graveyard to prove to himself that it was nothing more than frightening legends. He took a lantern and a key to the graveyard and entered cautiously. The graveyard was dark and quiet, with only the sound of freezing winds. But suddenly, he started hearing strange sounds emanating from the tombs. They sounded like voices of people screaming and calling for help. Fear grew in James's heart, but he chose to continue getting closer. When he reached one of the tombs, he felt as if there was someone or something pulling him inside. Unable to resist his curiosity, James decided to open the door. As he opened the door, he found himself in a small, dark room. The lights were dim, but he sensed a mysterious presence in the corner. The figure was dressed in black attire, with its face hidden behind a mask. Suddenly, the lights began to flicker, revealing a horrifying scene. Decaying and broken bodies surrounded the room, and the mysterious figure began to laugh in a chilling manner, transforming into a terrifying monster. James barely managed to escape from the graveyard. Since that moment, he never dared to approach it again. In an old, abandoned school, ghosts and malevolent creatures roamed freely. The school was infamous for its terrifying tales and mysterious events. This is one of those chilling and captivating stories. 4 students named Tom, Alex, Sam, and Sarah decided to explore the derelict school and uncover its dark secret. On a stormy, dark night, they cautiously entered the school. The hallways were eerie and intimidating, with cold air creeping into the vacant rooms. As they wandered through the corridors, each step grew more mysterious and terrifying. They heard strange sounds emanating from closed rooms and felt as if ghosts were watching them from the shadows. Despite the fear, they pressed on, determined to explore. Suddenly, they stood before a tightly closed door to a large room. They sensed an evil force emanating from within. They chose to open the door and confront what awaited them inside. Upon opening the door, they found themselves in a vast, dark hall filled with ghosts and horrifying creatures. The ghosts began to pursue and chase them, while the malevolent beings attacked them fiercely. The friends attempted to escape, but the school transformed into a terrifying maze from which there seemed no way out. Hours passed, and the terrifying events escalated frighteningly. Fear gripped the friends, and the more they tried to leave the school, the stronger the ghosts and malevolent creatures became. They began to feel despair and hopelessness, on the brink of surrendering to the surrounding darkness. In a last-minute moment, they discovered a mysterious key near one of the windows. They decided to use it to unlock the main exit door of the school. When they opened the door, the ghosts and malevolent creatures suddenly vanished, as if they had never existed. The friends emerged from the school, gasping for breath, knowing they had escaped the horror they had lived through. But they never forgot that terrifying experience.